Hello, everybody, and welcome to high school baseball on KWBJ Live. My name is Aaron Ortega. I'm here with Gail Goose Robinson, and we are in Lutcher, Louisiana for a high school early season tournament. Right here, officially, the Central Catholic Eagles will take the field as the home team, and DeLaSalle Cavaliers will be first to bat as we start off the top of the first inning. Lead off the top of the first is going to be the center fielder, Alton Shorts. He'll be followed by the second baseman, Nate Johnson, and on deck is Ty Poole, the Cavaliers catcher. On the mound for the Eagles, number 1, Landon Underwood. His battery mate standing behind the plate is Tate Fontenot. First baseman is Maiden Rodriguez. Second baseman is Connor Daigle. Shortstop is Braden Mouton. Third baseman, Greg Hamer. Left fielder is Bryce Talbot. Center fielder is Lucas Pickens. And then right field is Drake Salini. The DH, he'll be batting for the pitcher Underwood. The DH is Drake Terrio. All right, I'm lucky to be here today with Coach Goose, former high school coach for Morgan City High School, coached a lot of kids in a lot of different levels. Outstanding high school and college baseball player. Played for Nichols, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
All right, glad to have you. His first game with us.
Oh, I'm excited. I tell you what, beautiful facility. You want to let the fans know we got a strong southwest wind coming right out behind home plate. It's blowing straight out. A curveball will be very effective for the pitchers today. Let's see what they do.
Leading off for the Cavaliers, the center fielder, number 3, Al Shorts.
Underwood's first pitch. Goes after this one, pops it up out of play behind first base dugout. It'll be 0-1.
Kind of dropped down on his curveball right there. He wants to get that elbow up higher, stay on top of it. Came right back to it. Good job.
This one he drives into dirt, throws out of bounds down the third baseline. Evens the count at not evens it, but makes the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, 2 deuces. Fastball, deuce. Let's see what he throws. Curveball right there down the corner. Great job.
Nice pitch. Good pitch with 2 strikes. As he gets the K looking.
He was looking fastball all the way. He fooled him.
Now batting for the Cavaliers, the second baseman, number 21, Nate Johnson.
Nate Johnson comes in to step into the batter's box. Johnson is the starting second baseman for the Cavaliers. This is popped up straight back. Out of play behind us.
That's a good job. First 2 hitters, he's come out and got ahead in the count. Both of them.
Underneath
him
this
off.
one. Yep. On the handle. This pops up. No play. Stayed in play, but nobody could make a play on it. Nothing in 2 to count on Johnson. Underwood starts out throwing a lot of strikes. And as I say that, he throws one in dirt, ball 1.
Good job by your catcher. That pitch was called. They're trying to get him to chase it.
Right.
Your catcher blocks it, throws it down to first, and he's out. Good pitch. Good job behind the plate.
1-2 pitch with one out, nobody on. This comes inside and just nips him.
He got down that curveball again.
Yep. So that's a hit by pitch. Runner will take first base. That'll bring to the plate the cleanup hitter and the DH hitter, Dylan Brissett. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I skipped the guy. That's the catcher, Ty Poole.
Catcher number 24, Ty Poole.
Dylan Brissett is in the on-deck circle. This is Ty Poole at the plate. He's the catcher.
Good-looking kid.
This is up high. Ball one.
Get his release point down a little bit. He'll be fine.
Landon Underwood on the mound for the Eagles. Behind the plate is Tate Fontenot. This pitch misses inside. Ball two. 2-0 to count.
You don't want to give in to him right here. He's still in that double play situation. There you go.
That's a good fastball in for the call. Strike one. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out and 1 on. 3-hole hitter at the plate. Catcher Ty Poole.
A lot of signals right there. Great job on that plate.
Looked like a breaking ball, low and away. 3 balls and a strike. As you mentioned earlier, Goose, that the wind's steady, blowing out.
Got to keep it down. Got to keep it down, Aaron.
Yeah. Looks like center field runs about
There you go.
375, if I'm reading that correctly, out there in the outfield.
That's right. That's your deep alley, so you're about 385 at the American flag. That was a good pitch. That was down and in. He wasn't looking for that. Jammed him on the fastball.
And that runs the count full, so we have a full count with 1 away.
I'll be surprised if they're not running.
There he goes. Swing
Good
and a miss.
pitch.
Throw down the second. Goes in standing up, but he gets the strikeout.
Big strikeout. Big strikeout for the Eagles. Good job. He didn't slide.
He called him out?
Yeah, he didn't slide.
He got a slide?
He went in and stood standing up.
Oh, okay. He got tagged,
Yeah.
so he actually tagged him.
Yeah. The guy didn't slide.
Yeah.
That's what coaches thought. Jumped when he came in.
Okay, while we have a break, as we move to the bottom of the second inning, bottom of the first inning, I'd like to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors, because without them, we can't be here. We'll start off with thanking Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco. You can reach them at .lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Bury. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Ochsner St. Mary, long live you.
Shit, I bet.
Okay, we'll move to the bottom of the first inning. No score.
Coach Hidalgo was telling me that the team's been making great contact. They've just been hitting the ball right at people early in the season. And I told him just keep swinging it. That's a good problem to have, because when you get in the playoffs, they'll start falling in.
Okay, leading off the bottom of the first inning is center fielder Lucas Pickens. He'll be followed by Bryce Talbot, the left fielder. Greg Hamer bats third. He's the third baseman. Followed in the cleanup spot, Braden Mouton, the shortstop. 5-hole hitter, the catcher, Tate Fontenot. Batting sixth is second baseman Connor Daigle. He'll be followed by Maiden Rodriguez, the first baseman. The DH is Drake Terrio, that's in the 8-hole. And the 9-hole hitter is right fielder Drake Salimi. On the mound for the Cavaliers is Troy Jones. His battery mate is Ty Poole. First pitch is a call, strike one. This pitch misses low and away. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. This one stays up high for ball two. This was low.
His
3 balls and a
fastball-
strike.
I'm sorry, Aaron. His fastball's around 82 miles an hour, and he's throwing it into that wind.
This fastball catches that outside corner. Not a good pitch necessarily to swing at with only
That's
one
right.
strike and 3 balls. So we got a full count. This is way up high. Looks at ball 4. So Pickens will draw a walk. He'll go to first. That'll bring to the plate the left fielder, Bryce Talbot.
Good job by Pickens laying off the high pitch right there with a full count. Gets on base. Eagles got something going here, right here in the bottom of the first.
Squared around the bunt, but then pulled back. Pitch was outside for ball 1.
That was sacrifice. Good job by not going out and pop that up if he'd have tried to bunt it.
Squares around for this one and bounces in the dirt. Or no, he did get a piece of it.
Foul ball.
It's a foul ball. Okay. Everybody goes back. That'll even the count at a ball and a strike. Nobody out with Pickens on first base at the plate. Left fielder, Bryce Talbot.
Yeah, he's left-handed. Makes it tough on the infield with them lefties going down that line. Dropped it. He's out.
We had something fall. I looked at that and I missed the play. Yeah, you got it. But
He bunted it in the air. Third baseman dove, made a good play, and when he turned around to take it out of his glove, he dropped it.
Oh, okay.
That's a transfer. He's out. Nice play by their third baseman.
Now batting for the Eagles, the first
He was
baseman,
creeping
number
up the whole
9,
way.
Gregory Hamer.
So 1 away. That'll bring the third baseman, the 3-hole hitter, Greg Hamer, to the plate.
Greg's daddy prayed for me.
Yep.
Quarterback for me, pitch for me, yep.
I remember him because he's the same age as my son.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Different schools, but same age. Only a river that separates them. This is a pop-up. Fly ball out to center field. It's caught there for the second out.
There you go, right at him again, just like Coach Hidalgo was saying to me before the game. Good contact, just got it up.
Now batting for the
Hey,
Eagles, the
coming to the
shortstop,
plate,
number 2,
the cleanup
Braden
hitter
Mouton.
is shortstop Braden Mouton. Pitched to 110 pitches last night for the win.
Can you repeat that for me?
110 pitches last night for the win.
And who they play?
I have it in here
That's
somewhere.
all right. We'll get it in a minute. We'll pick it up. I'm glad they won. That's the main thing.
They beat Doyle.
Doyle.
Right.
That's who Berg beat in the state championship.
Yeah.
2023.
They beat
What
Doyle
a game
last
that
night.
was. Lord, have mercy.
That was also part of the same tournament.
Yeah.
Line drive. Oh,
Right, and he
outstanding
again.
catch by the third baseman. This was hit.
down.
Yeah, this was hit on the butt. The third baseman makes a diving catch and for the third out. But well hit ball.
He crushed it right at the third baseman.
All right.
Came out swinging, though, Aaron. It came out swinging, man.
That's what you got to do. I like swinging, man.
Aggressive.
Yeah. I like that. I like aggressive base. I like the way you guys used to run the bases, man, because I like that. That's my favorite. Speed game is good. And it puts pressure. It puts tremendous pressure on the defense when they know you're going to run. It makes them hurry, makes them make mistakes. And I like that kind of game.
I added up one day. Everything we did from the third base box, I had 26 serves on our
French fries.
26.
26.
And that could be talking to them about something on a lead I want them to change or what have you. Yep. And look, you got to practice it. We had to practice it every day. You
Like
don't just go out there and try to do it.
Yeah.
You teach how to read those keys. They got to read keys. And once they learn those keys, then you can start putting it in game situations.
I quickly like to thank some more of our sponsors. Starting out with jgcurbside.com, your complete online grocery, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options from our curb to yours. JG Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken. It'll make you smile, serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, telephone service. Call 384-8335. First pitch to the DH, Dylan Brissett.
He threw a strike for the first one. He was on the outside corner. He took it. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, that was close. That just misses off the plate. Underwood stays on the mound for the Eagles.
He's getting ahead, Aaron. He's been getting ahead in the count, man.
There's a ground ball to short. Mouton comes up with it, makes a strong throw to first, one away.
Get ahead in the count. You make them hit your pitch. Great job by the pitcher. Good job by our shortstop.
That'll bring to the plate the 5-hole hitter and right fielder, Raleigh Nelson.
Another lefty, Aaron.
Yep.
They've got that advantage. They're close to the first base.
Last week in Central Catholic's tournament, I watched Central Catholic play Covington High School. 7 left-handed hitters and a left-handed pitcher.
We were lucky if we had one.
I know. You didn't see many, but 7. I've never seen 7 left-handed hitters in a high school game.
That's crazy.
Yeah. First pitch is fouled off down the third base line. It's fastball. It misses somewhere, I don't know where.
Good location. It was outside and down a little bit, but he got ahead in the count so he can throw that pitch, and try to get him to chase it.
1-1 pitch. Curveball breaks in.
Boy, it broke snappy too. Quick. That's that wind will do that to that curveball, Aaron.
Yeah. It's good going in, but it can come back really fast if they catch it with this wind blowing out like that.
Be a good day to hit, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're
That's
gonna
right.
like this.
That's right. The Merchants would love a day like that. That's going way back.
I was trying to explain the Merchants to my 49-year-old son last night. We saw Kenny Alfred in the Chaffly Cafe in Morgan City, and I was telling him how Kenny could throw a baseball, because like nobody I've ever seen in person throw a baseball.
He was phenomenal.
And I said, well, I watched him when he pitched for the Merchants, and the Merchants, who's the Merchants? And I said, I had to explain that to him. So to those that don't know, this goes back to the mid-70s, late 70s maybe?
Yeah, they brought
70s?
me in 78 was my first year with the Merchants, and we played, I think, 6 years, and we won our state all 6 years, and Coach Alfred was the ace. Yeah. That's Loam. Loam was the ace.
I don't remember. I saw him pitch a lot, Didn't see him give up many runs. He could throw the ball.
A nice pitch outside corner.
Yeah. And by the Tri-City Merchants was almost like a semi-pro team, I guess you'd call it.
It was semi-pro. It was independent semi-pro league is what it was. That's right. We were stacked with pitching. Tim Email, Brian Dozer, Pete Boudreaux, Mark Blanchard. Even put old Lud up there sometimes. Lud throw strikes all day long. Black Joe, too.
And Black Joe had a gun at shortstop. He could throw like nobody's
fun to watch.
I've never seen anybody throw a ball from the infield.
Yes.
Ground ball right down third base. It's going to be just foul. Plays made by Hamer over there, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hamer did the right thing. You don't wait on the umpire. You make the play.
If
it's fair, you got to play it, right?
That's it.
That was the right thing to do, and a great throw across the diamond. Long throw.
The hitter is Carson Robichaux. He's the shortstop for the Cavaliers. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the top of the second inning, no score. It's off the end of the bat, fly ball down the right field line. Hits the top of the foul fence and out of play. It'll count or stay, nothing in 2.
He jammed him right there. He's got 2 outs, 0-2 count. You don't want to give in right here. Make him hit what you want him to hit. Throw a ball. Don't throw a strike right here.
But throw it close enough to tempt him.
Make him chase it. There we go.
That's it. I always, in high school especially, just love the high fastball on a 2-count pitch. Out of the strike zone. You want it like chin level, and hard to lay off, almost impossible to hit hard.
I call that the chaser pitch, Aaron.
Yeah.
Throw your chaser. Nobody knew what that meant.
Yep.
Of course, I had Coach Email calling my pitches, so I was in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
I was talking to Brent and the staff here at Central Catholic. The assistants on the team, Cody Fontenot's been there 2 years. But Chase Pickens has been there 8 years. And Gary Abear's been there 9 years. And when you build that continuity, your kids feel that. They feed off of that chemistry. And it's very important in high school baseball.
Well, Chris and I were talking driving on the way up here. We were talking about the teams that are always in contention every year. It's because they have a program. It's not just a team. It's an entire program. And they're bringing in the kids at the young age. They're well coached at a young age. By the time they become juniors and seniors, it's just who's the guy this year.
Well, I'll say this about the Eagles coaching staff. They're doing it right, Aaron. They're doing it right.
Okay. Leading off the
Eagles, the catcher.
The bottom of the second is catcher Tate Fontenot. On deck is second baseman Connor Daigle. He'll be followed by the first baseman Mason Rodriguez. Quickly want to thank some of our sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, Feel Safe, Work Smart, Look Good with Lapco. A.J. Doman, Automotive Family, discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City, Bayou Vista, open late delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish in the marine industry since 1948. Wishes all of our local teams good luck. 2 balls and a strike. And finally, Ochsner St. Mary, long live you. Swing and a miss.
There's a changeup right there. That's the first one he's thrown.
2 balls, 2 strikes on the catcher, Tate Fontenot. This is well hit down the third base line. It's going to be a fair ball. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. Rounded first, heading to second. He'll go into second base standing up. So Tate Fontenot starts off the bottom of the second with a leadoff double.
Stand up double, gets the inning started, going to bring in the courtesy runner so he can put his gear back on. Good job. Nice shot, Fontenot. Nice shot.
Yep, that's a real good rule in high school baseball. I love it, the fact that your pitchers and catchers get a courtesy runner.
It just makes sense.
Yep.
It makes sense in this.
For a lot
way
of
that
reasons.
the timing of the game.
It speeds the game up,
doesn't slow
absolutely.
down, that kind of thing. And other kids get to play. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah.
When I put my lineup up, Aaron, they saw who's courtesy running,
Right.
who's pinch running. He was
Right.
up there.
Yeah, more people. Yeah. As a coach, you always want to get as many people as you can in every game. It keeps people involved in the game.
Well, they start seeing the guy that they've been sitting next to, and he's in the game. Oh,
Right.
I'm going to start doing what he's doing.
Right.
You know, I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to learn what's going on.
Looked at the first pitch for a call strike one. Nothing in one to count on Dago. Connor Dago, second baseman. Fakes a move to second base. Courtesy runner back in
Hunter's
town.
older brother, he played travel ball for me, Hunter Daigle, 10 years old. That goes way back. Both of them came to me for lessons years ago.
This is popped up
That's right behind the plate.
right behind the plate. Catcher makes the catch. Almost stumbled over his helmet.
Well,
That's an
one
extremely
thing you
different-
teach.
yeah.
You got to get your helmet out of the way, catcher,
Right.
so you don't stumble over it. He dropped it right off the plate.
It with no wind. That's a tough catch for a catcher.
Right.
And in this wind, it's even harder
Got to
because
get it out of there.
it's blowing it back onto the infield.
A lot of your major league catchers, they'll hold on to it till they find the ball, and then they'll sell it.
Right. At the plate now is Mason Rodriguez, the first baseman. He bats with one out and a runner on second base. Hard ground
There
ball
we
gets
go.
by the first base. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to hold a runner at third.
Good job, Brent. Good swing. Good
So
swing, Aaron.
Rodriguez with a solid single to right field. That'll leave runners on the corners with one out.
He threw that curveball in the outside corner, and he stayed back, kept his hands inside, went with the pitch. Nicely done. Eagles got a first and third, one out. Let's see what they do, Aaron. I love first and third.
What they're going to bring to the plate, the DH and 8-hole hitter, Drake Terrio. Bats one away, runners on the corners.
Drake's got an opportunity right here.
Ground ball hit down third base line, foul.
They're not throwing his fastball. He can't throw his fastball body. Okay, they know that now. He can't throw it by him. They're sitting right on it. His curveball's digging outside most of the time. Look for that fastball. You get two strikes, that's different.
Yep. Oh, breaking ball starts out way up high.
He was bunting, square around the bunt. It might have been a bunt. It had to be a sacrifice. It wasn't a bunt and run because the runner would have took off. That was a sacrifice.
Nothing in two. This is low and away for ball one.
The people back home and people watching the game, you can see that it's deep behind the catcher. Anything gets back there, that runner's going to score.
That's a good block. The runner goes down. Rodriguez boulders down to second base, so runners now stand on second and third. Yeah, now you get a look at the distance between home plate and the back wall, and it's a good 15, 20 yards at least. This pitch misses outside. So he had an 0-2 count. He's now worked it full count. One away. Runners on second and third. At the plate is the DH, Drake Terrio.
He's got an open base, so make sure he throws it in there if we swing at it.
Ground
Just
ball
like that, baby.
in the hole between third and short.
Trouble.
One
We got
runner
trouble in
score.
left field.
It gets by the outfielder.
Big trouble in left field.
2 runs will score. The runner's still
Big
going. He's going to
trouble.
got to get 3
This
out of
is
this.
gonna
Could
be
be
close.
trouble. And he didn't slide. Didn't reach. He slid. Didn't quite make it all the way to third. He started to slide one step too soon.
Coach Brent got excited and brought him to third, made him make a good throw, and they made a perfect throw in the relay. But left field let the ball go under his glove.
Yeah.
Just didn't use his fundamentals right there.
Now batting for the Eagles, the right fielder, number 25, Franco.
But the Eagles take a lead 2-0. Let's go, Eagles.
Okay,
They're swinging it back. They've been swinging it.
2 runs do score, 2-0. We're in the bottom of the second, and it brings to the plate the 9-hole hitter, the right fielder, Drake Salimi. Bases are empty, 2 outs.
2 doubles this inning, Aaron. We done got 2 doubles this inning. Almost a triple, a couple feet.
Yeah.
He never made it to third base. Great hit, though. Wow. He jumped on that curveball.
This pitch misses inside, 2-0 to count. Swing and a miss.
Change up. See how front he was?
Yep.
It looks fastball. That's probably his best pitch right now is his changeup, but he's not using it enough. And I'm glad he's not.
This pitch misses low, 3 balls and a strike. 2 outs, empty bases. Ground
we
ball
go.
hit up the middle. It's going to be the single.
Boy, these Eagles are swinging that metal.
The 9-hole hitter singles up the middle. 3rd hit of the inning.
2-out rally, Aaron. 2-out rally. And you're the home team. You love being the home team with an early lead.
Now batting for the Eagles, the center fielder.
Shortstop trying to settle him down a little bit.
Back at the top of the lineup in Lucas Pickens. Lucas drew a walk to start the game for the
Pitcher
Eagles.
is a freshman, Aaron.
I thought he was young. I wanted to say
He's
that
a
earlier.
freshman.
Yeah.
That's an older player, the shortstop coming in, showing some leadership. So try to settle him down a little bit. It's tournaments. You're still early in the year, pre-district. You got to get your relievers out there, get him some experience. That's why he's out there.
1 ball, 1
Central
strike.
Cali swinging that metal, though.
This is foul ball. Just did tip
Good
it.
cut.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I said, Brent, if they hitting the ball hard at people, it's a good problem. Just keep swinging it, and boy, are they.
Yep. All a hitter can do is just that, hit the ball hard.
Do you remember the year I
It's-
went over and helped Mike Thomas coach football? And I was coaching Luke.
Yeah.
Luke Giat, who passed away. He was our quarterback. But Brent was playing. I coached Brent at Berwick High. His senior year, football and baseball. He's in there.
Stolen base. Gets
Right,
away from the
stand up on
infielder.
that.
Going to move over to third. Sliding at third is Salimi. So he'll stand at third base. He'll pick up a stolen base. And got the third on the error.
But you see, here you go again. You got all this distance back here.
Right.
2 out, he gets on. Still second. Error, pass ball. He scores that quick.
This is
That ball's hit hard. That ball's
and
hit
that's going to
hard.
left field,
That
deep
ball's
left
hit
field. It's
hard.
going to get over the left fielder's head. 1 runner score.
Swing that metal.
Pickens will go into second base, standing up.
3 doubles this inning, man. 3 doubles, baby. Deuces are wild in Lutcher, Louisiana.
3 runs in so far here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting the left fielder, number 24, Bryce.
No one is thrown in their bullpen because I'm watching. Another hit.
Just a little soft liner just over the shortstop's head. They're going to send him home. We got to have a play at the plate. He's going to go in standing up for the 4th run. Another hit.
By the
And
time
another
he
run
comes out there
scores.
and talks to this poor freshman. But you know what? Central Catholics doing what they got to do. They're seeing the ball over the plate. They're squaring those bats up. They're putting it in play. They're not trying to knock it out the park with the wind blowing 100 miles an hour. 'Cause I used to try to do that. I know all about that.
Yeah.
No, they hitting line drives in the gaps down the lines. Wow.
They've got 6 hits here.
3 doubles in this inning, I know that.
Total of 6 hits. You got Fontenot, Rodriguez, Terrio, Salimi, Pickens, and Talbot. All have got hits here in the bottom of the second. That'll bring to the plate the 8th hitter of this inning, who bats into 3-hole, is third baseman Greg Hamer. He hit a fly ball
third baseman, number 9,
to center field.
Yep. Right
And we've just been told, and I see him standing over there, Steve Gleason of Saints fame. Oh.
Yep, he's the one that blocked the punt.
Yeah, he blocked it.
Here come the Saints song. I'll always remember that.
And, you know, everybody knows he blocked the punt, but not many people know who actually recovered it, because Curtis DeLoach.
Curtis DeLoach.
Yeah, he's the one that recovered the football for the touchdown in the end zone. And very, very few people know that part. You know, this is a line drive right at the pitcher.
Timeout, huh?
It hit him. From here, it looked like it hit him in the shoulder, but
yeah, he's
it was
moving.
up close to his
He
face.
got his right shoulder.
Yeah.
It didn't hit him in the head.
But that was a line drive right back at him.
Yeah, Chris said
Their
shoulder
pitcher.
or elbow area. For him to
Yeah.
bounce back up right after he got hit is very positive.
Yeah, that's a good
I've been watching
sign.
this game a long time. When they don't move, that's when things are serious.
Well,
He bounced right up after he got hit. That's very
the
important.
one thing about him sitting up helps me to believe, anyway, that it didn't hit him in the face.
He's okay,
Because
yeah.
it was very close to his face, but it got him on the shoulder.
They have a trainer out there with him and the coach. See what they're going to do.
That's Troy Jones on the mound for the Cavaliers.
He's up.
Eagle fans, as well as all the fans in the
Sportsmanship
stadium,
here
give
by
him a
the
hard
Eagle
time.
fans. They're all clapping for him.
And they're going to take him out the game.
Yep. Good decision. Get him iced down immediately. Who they going to bring in here, Aaron?
Yep. I'm not sure. I don't have.
get you a
I have
number.
the starting lineup, but I don't have the rest. That'll be
Looks
a
like a
single for
3.
Hamer.
Or a 0. I can't tell.
New pitcher in the game
8.
for the Cavaliers,
Great.
number 8.
Those jerseys, I love the uniforms, but they're hard to read the
Robichaux.
lettering and the numbers.
Robichaux is the picture. Yeah, that was your shortstop. Carson Robichaux has moved from shortstop to pitcher. And we're going to have to try to figure out who that is. Going to play shortstop. So Robichaux will move to the mound. Troy Jones was DH for us, so he's not in the batting order.
Number 1's walking out here. Is that for Zachary?
But number 1 is Troy Jones.
Okay, he's already in the game.
Yeah, so he's in the game. So maybe he'll move to shortstop, I guess.
That sounds right.
Or somewhere on the infield, I would imagine.
He went and changed something in the dugout. I wasn't sure.
Either to put something on or take something off. That'll leave runners on first and second base with 2 outs. 4 runs have scored.
I wonder if Brent notices. He didn't throw a strike in warm-up, not a one. But then, you know, you go up there in the first, you take it now, and he throws it right down the middle.
Coming to bat for the Eagles will be their cleanup hitter, Braden Mouton.
He is committed to Jones County Junior College in Laurel, Mississippi, where my dad was from.
Really?
Yep. We had our land about 15 miles from there. Very familiar with
Now
Jones.
batting for the Eagles, the shortstop, number 2, Braden Mouton.
Robichaux from the stretch. Starts out with a fastball.
Right. He must have been saving some strikes.
This is popped up.
A lot of wind, though.
Second baseman's calling for it. Gets underneath it. That's Johnson.
Did his
and
job.
makes the catch for the third out. But
3 doubles there.
In the inning, the Eagles get 4 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, and 2 runners left. After 2, your scores now.
but they picked up 4 runs in the bottom of the second.
7
Take a
hits.
4-0 lead. 7 hits, and they
I take
batted.
7 hits in a whole game anytime
Right.
when I run a game, Aaron.
And they only had 9 batters to get 7 hits, because one of them got thrown out trying to get an extra base at third.
Right,
Slid
that's
and
right.
stopped sliding about 4 feet short of the bag, though. But
Coach Brent was getting him in shape for the
Yeah.
next game.
I'm sure he explained a
You
few
got a
things
standing
too.
ovation by the Eagles. That fans, they were all happy about it.
We'll move to the top of the third, but before we do that, we're going to thank some more of our sponsors. Go ahead, starting with GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options from our curb to yours, JG Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile, serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street, Morgan City, proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And of course, without Allen's Communications, we couldn't do any of this. Locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service.
Now batting
384-8335.
number 4, Riker Mahoney.
Okay, Underwood, who's only faced the minimum number of hitters, even though they did have 1 base runner. He was caught stealing. And to start off, the 7-hole hitter, third baseman, Riker Mahoney.
Yeah, that was scored as a double play. We had a strikeout, throwout, double
Right.
play. 1-2-4.
This one stays up high. 2 balls, no strikes. On deck is first baseman Evan Arsenault, and the 9-hole hitter is left fielder Austin Schott.
He coached in the third box, went right through his legs.
Yep, that was a ground ball, foul. 2 balls, 1 strike on Mahoney. This pitch misses outside. 3 balls and a strike.
4-run lead, go at him.
Especially, like I say, you got your 7, 8, 9-hole hitters
He's
coming
in the
to the
bottom,
bat.
there you
Yep,
go.
so you're the bottom 3 and a 4-run lead. Throw strikes. Yep. And there's one right there.
There we go.
I don't know. As a coach, how do you feel about guys like he did? Started walking towards third on that
That's
pitch.
a good way to get caught a strike.
Yeah. And
And
plus,
if
it looked like a pretty good pitch from here, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wasn't even close.
Well, most umpires will tell you you're blocking his vision, so he's going to call it.
Ground ball to third. Nice play, scooping it up, but the throw was off the mark.
Yeah,
Runner will advance to second.
that was an error on the throw. Got to the ball good. Didn't set up and get his release down. That's their first run to second base.
That'll bring the 8-hole hitter, Evan Arsenault, the first baseman, will come to the plate.
Big boy.
Well, actually,
Now batting for the Cavaliers, the first baseman, number 1, Evan Arsenault.
nobody out. Runner on second. This pitch is low and inside for ball one.
Fondo's doing a good job behind that plate. I've been watching him block, frame, and he's bringing the strikes, and he's giving his pitcher a good target. Nice and stationary, not a lot of movement.
I'm glad you bring that up because I don't think everybody gives catchers enough credit
He's
for the
catching
job
a heck
behind
of
the
a
plate.
game right now.
Because that's not an easy job, you know. Them low balls in the dirt, you got to block. You get beat up. Like, there's a reason why they give them all that equipment.
Yeah, and the
Because
thing
you
about your catcher, Aaron, is he sees the whole game.
Everything's in front of him.
His teammates are looking at him. He's got to be your field general. And we told our catchers that, look, you're the leader out there on the field. They're all looking at you. And Fondo's doing a great job today back there.
Swing, foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the third inning. Eagles ahead 4-0. They picked up 4 runs in the bottom of the second. Had a pretty good round of at-bat. All 9 hitters hit. 7 of them got hits.
That's right.
3 of them were doubles. One ball, 1 strike is the count. Underwood is the pitcher. And I believe he is a freshman or sophomore. He's a young guy, Underwood.
Something was called there. I'm not sure who was not in the right spot.
Fortunately, he held on to the ball.
Yeah,
because nobody was
could have
covering.
been bad.
Yeah.
He could have scored if he'd thrown it away.
Swing and a
Yeah.
miss. Breaking ball on the inside. He went after the ball in 2 strikes. First baseman, Evan Arsenault at the plate. This pitch just misses off the plate outside. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's about 4 inches out. Close, though. He's right around it.
Not a bad pitch with 2 strikes.
Definitely.
But this is the pitch you'd like to get him on. You don't want to go full. And,
Ooh.
Oh, that was close. That looked good.
He wanted that one, too.
Yeah.
That looked pretty good. I think he got food.
Full count. Nobody out. Runner on second base. It's a foul ball hit into the dirt. Rolls away. Count stays full. That's another thing I always thought. How many times is the first pitch on a full count a foul ball?
That's right.
A lot of
It's a
times.
battle.
Yeah.
Can't let him in.
Yeah,
That's
well,
right.
Pitcher doesn't want to throw a ball and batter. Runner's going. This hit off the
They
end
got
of the bat.
lucky there because
Yeah.
he had a jump.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't even going to be close. Fondo wouldn't have had a shot. They're going to have to pinch that middle if they want to keep him tighter. 4-run lead, they may just be giving that up. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You know, an out's more important than pinching him at this point.
Right. Full count pitch. Nobody out. Wind continues to blow out center field. Turn and throws.
There
Ball
we
gets
go.
away from
Yep.
Pickens out in center field doing his job. Picked the ball up and got it back in. No harm done.
Now, that was executed correctly, right? That's a timing play.
Yeah.
It's all keyed on the catcher. When that catcher's mitt snaps down, that's telling the pitcher the shortstop's already broke.
Yeah.
Okay? That pitcher's willing and throwing. It's a timing play. They work on that. Yeah. I learned that one from Coach Alford, Coach Kenny Alford.
Swing and a miss. And he swung hard. He threw down to second base. But the runner's back in time. Arsenault goes down swinging.
I want to go back to the Merchants real quick.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I'm going to be in big trouble.
Okay.
Mark Alford, Kenny's younger brother.
Kenny's brother, yeah.
Was another stud pitcher for the Merchants. M.A., I'm so sorry. I don't know how I forgot you.
Yeah, Mark, I know. Yeah, he was.
There's probably more because we had them. They were lined up. We had so much pitching.
Oh, we had that.
That's
It
why
was
we
a
won
good
all them
ball
state
club.
titles,
It was-
man. Yeah.
That was an outstanding baseball club.
It was so much fun.
This pitch is low.
We knew how to win, Aaron. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right.
Runner's going. Throw down to third. Had to step out and backhand, and Hamer makes a good stop.
Fine note.
But it's
He
a
had a
stolen
good
base.
jump again. I'm not sure why they're stealing down 4 runs in scoring position, but hey, whatever. Sun's trying to come out right here.
Yeah, we got a little bit of sun. Hadn't seen it all day.
Yeah, been overcast.
Ground ball foul down the third base line towards the third base dugout. Two balls and a strike, 1 out.
A lot of these DeLaSalle hitters, they're deep in the box, and that's one of the reasons they keep fouling these balls off, and that's good for Central.
This pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike.
You see his back foot back there. He's deep.
This pitch misses inside for ball 4. That's his first walk that he's given up, Underwood. Landon Underwood on the mound for the Eagles. He did hit a batter. But anyway, we'll have runners on the corners.
He's 1 pitch away. Double plays in order. First and third.
Now batting for the Cavaliers.
Yep, first and third with 1 out.
Al Short.
And we will move to the top of the batting order. The leadoff hitter for DeLaSalle is Al Shorts. He is
Cavaliers.
Center fielder for the Cavaliers. First pitch misses, ball 1. This ground ball off the pitcher's shin. Nice stop by the first baseman, but the pitcher, he got hit on his left shin. And that's going to be a single.
That was the double play ball, Aaron, that
Yeah.
I just talked about. It just took a bad hop, hit the pitcher in the leg. It was right to Hunter at Daigle at second base, Connor Daigle. He touches second, they throw him out at first.
Right.
They just got a bad.
No, it was tailor-made if it gets by the pitcher.
Yeah, that was it. That was
It
our
was
double play
tailor-made,
ball.
hit hard enough to turn it.
Right at the second base.
1 run does score.
It was Gary Hebert. Gary started for me in left field. Very, very reliable outfielder. Made good contact at the plate. Tiger Dom in left field is not easy to play with the sun coming down the west. That's where I played with the Merchants, left field. I learned about it. And at the high school, too, you know.
Oh, yeah, the whole left side of the infield was looking right at it.
Right at it. That's
looking right at it. Yeah.
You learn how to play outfield. Tiger Dom is feeling left. Late afternoon.
Ryan Jensen, who helped us get here today, be here for us to broadcast this game today. We want to say thank you to that. Ryan Jensen, the coach of the Lutcher Bulldogs. This is the field we're playing on.
He done led them to another state championship last year. He beat us 5-4 in 22. That was Hayden's junior year. 5-4. There it is.
Soft ground ball up the middle, steps on second,
There's
throws to
your
first in
double
time, double play.
2 in a row.
Double play ball by Janson, the second baseman.
one error, and one runner left through the middle of 3. The Eagles 4, Cavaliers 1.
When the Central Catholic went to the Superdome for the state championship, Ryan was playing back then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Okay.
He was a heck of a football player, too.
We will move to the bottom of the 3rd, and we're going to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors, starting with Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco. Lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family, discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Bury. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late night delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Oshna St. Mary, long live you.
This Fontenot leading off?
Yep. He led off the.
He led off with that double down the line.
He led off the bottom of the
There we go.
2nd. They sent 9 batters to the plate. He's going to lead off the bottom of the 3rd.
There goes again. You catch it, right?
Yep, he catches.
He leads it off. He's your team captain back there behind that plate. Field general. Those kids look up to that catcher. Gotta have an aggressive.
And he bats in the 5-hole.
His dad couldn't play no baseball, though. He was a football player.
He's a football player.
Yeah. He get them yellow things on the field every Friday night. Jeff. He's probably listening.
And Fontenot's last at bat, like you said, he led off the bottom of the 2nd with a double, so he's 1 for 1, scored a run. This a breaking ball, stays up high. Robichaux stays on the mound for the Cavaliers. He's got a 2-0 count. Ground ball to Short, backhands it, throws to first base. Short hopped him, and Fontenot, using that catcher speed, beats out an infield hit.
Base hit, 2 for 2. Here comes that courtesy runner. Fontenot gets it going again. Here come the Eagles.
In the game running for the Eagles is number 13, Drew Irwin.
Drew Irwin's a courtesy
Irwin
runner.
comes in to run for Fontenot.
Now batting the second baseman, number 6, Connor Daigle.
Connor Daigle, the second baseman, is at the plate. He bats in the 6th hole. He hit a high pop fly.
That's all right. Good job.
Second baseman caught it in the 2nd, and this is in the dirt. Picked up, thrown to first in time. Runner goes over.
Nicely
Second
done by
base.
Daigle. Sacrifice, got the ball down, got the runner second. Eagles execute. Nice job by Daigle.
Madden Rodriguez.
Fontenot goes to second base, and that'll bring to the plate the first baseman, Madden Rodriguez. He singled and scored a run in the bottom of the 2nd.
Got a lefty up right here.
This is popped up, foul, out of play behind the third base dugout. Fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball in the strike. Nice catch, second. Nice catch over there at third base for Mahoney.
That's just a beautiful swing
Yeah.
right there. Inside out, people. Left-handed swing. He's inside out the ball. If that ball gets down, that's a double down the line, maybe a triple.
Now batting for the Eagles, the designated hitter, number 15.
And Mahoney, for the
Terrio.
second time, has made an outstanding play that prevented a lot of offense from the Eagles. Chasing one is Drake Fontenot. He's the DH.
Drake tried to stretch that triple last inning.
Yeah, he gonna work on his base running.
Chasing that one. Stay back, make contact. Put in play, Drake.
2 outs. Drake Terrio. Terrio got a hit his last time out. Got thrown out at third. Swing and a miss. Chased the curveball for strike 3.
In the inning, the Eagles get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left. After 3 scores, the Eagles 4, the Cavaliers 1.
I want to say this about Underwood last inning. He got in trouble, but the pitch that hit him would have been a double play. Okay, he shakes that off. He's back on the mound, gets the pitch for the double play.
Right.
Character.
Yep.
He's got savvy.
Yeah.
That's what you got to have by your pitch. You're
And
not
a little,
getting too
and a
high.
little bit of toughness.
You're not getting too low.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
All right, we'll move to the top of the 4th inning.
by First American
But before we do that, we'll thank some sponsors. DJ Curbside, your complete online store, including local, regional products. Check our website for delivery options from our curb to yours. DJ Curbside. Danish Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Served in Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street, Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, telephone service. Call 384-8335. We go to the top of the 4th, and leading off the top of the 4th, we're going to start in the 3-hole with the catcher, Ty Poole, followed by the DH, Dylan Brissett, and the right fielder, Raleigh Nelson. Ty Poole struck out swinging in the bottom of the 1st.
He
is one of the top hitters for the Cavaliers, so we did good to get him out that first time.
Whoever
Keep him
bats
off
in
of
that
base.
3-hole, I usually find is generally your best hitter. Maybe not your power hitter, but guy that gets on base, hits the ball hard.
RBI guy.
Yep. First pitch misses, ball 1. There's a fastball on the outside corner for a call, strike 1.
His fastball had some movement right there. It started out and came back over that plate. If he's cutting that fastball, that's hard to hit.
This is popped up out of play behind the first base dugout. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Underwood's pounding that strike zone. That's what you want.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that his leg to be bothering him at all.
No, he's fine. He's pounding that strike zone.
Hard ground ball down the first base line, just foul as it passes first base. The count will stay 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's where you need your high fastball, Aaron.
Yeah.
That's what I'm throwing right
That's
here.
it.
Let's see what they
In his eyes or chin.
You know he's a
between-
third hole hitter, and you can tell he's an athlete just looking at him. Mm-hmm. Make him chase something. Way ahead in the count.
Breaking ball, misses
Good pitch.
outside.
Good idea, though.
Yep.
Threw it right where it needed to be.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ty Poole leading off the top of the 4th. Fastball hitting the ground, bounced to short. Mouton with the catch, throw is off the mark. Runner will be safe at first base.
That was a tough play. He had to come in, get the short hop, try to throw it at the same time. Just never got it on line to his first baseman.
Poole is the catcher, so he gets a courtesy runner.
In the game running for the Cavaliers is number 19, Colt Blanchard.
Colt Blanchard will be
Now
running
the designated
for Poole.
hitter, number 20, Dylan
Talking
Brissett.
about the catcher, with all this space we have right here, when that ball's hit on the ground and there's nobody on, that catcher's got a trail, right? Look how far he's got to go to cover these overthrows. And Fontenot is getting there. I mean, he is covering a lot of ground on these ground balls to make the backup at first base.
Well, we saw his speed on the infield hit to the shortstop.
There you go.
He beat out.
He beat it out.
First pitch misses for a ball. At the plate is the DH, Dylan Brissett. He led off the bottom of the second and hit a ground ball to short.
We take that right now.
Yes, he would. This is popped up.
Give it a look, Fontenot.
Straight back. Fontenot's going to come back. Did he make it?
Oh,
Nope.
he dropped it.
He
It would
was
have been
trying
a
to
great
slide,
play.
Yeah. Oh, it would have taken an outstanding play because you got a brick wall and a net fence to deal with.
With a wind humping like 100 miles an hour.
And the wind, you don't know where that ball's going to push that pop
What
up like
happened,
that. It's got a
people
lot of
watching
spin
this-
on it as well. You know?
Yeah. That ball was going out of play. The wind brought it back into play. He slid on his knees into the backstop.
Yeah.
And had to dive with his glove underhanded and not hit his head on that brick wall at the same time.
All at once.
Yes, that was a great effort.
Yeah.
Great effort.
4-1, Eagles lead in the top of the fourth. Ground ball right at the third baseman, gets by him.
That was a double play ball
Yeah,
right there. He
that
went under
could
his
have been
legs. You got to shake that one off now. You got to shake it off, get to the next one. Can't worry about it. That's a good pitch by Underwood right at third baseman. Double play ball.
A couple of errors have them in trouble here. Not trouble, but have a couple of runners on base with nobody out. And that's going to bring to the plate the right fielder, Raleigh Nelson.
And he does represent the tying run.
Yeah. Nelson struck out in the bottom of the second, so he's 0 for 1 on the day. This is popped up out of play behind the first base dugout. Nothing in one.
Another lefty. And he looks like he can run.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball stays up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yep, and the wind has picked up a little bit, Goose.
It's blowing.
It's been blowing pretty good all day.
Keep
It's
it
a little bit
down.
more.
Keep it down. Keep the pitch down. Timing play.
Yep.
Well done.
True. Good job by everybody involved, including the base runner, pitcher, and the shortstop. Fastball on the inside misses. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still close with these pitches
Right.
that he's missing. He's still around the plate. And I keep watching that. He's right around that plate.
This is pounded into the ground.
All right.
Dribbles down the first baseline. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We'll take a double play ball here. And that lefty doesn't have to be quick.
A lefty that plays right field, so he's outfielder, so you know he got wheels.
He can run. There goes the sun back to the gray skies in Lutcher, Louisiana.
This pitch stays outside. Runners thought about it. Wisely went back. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Eagles bullpen is up and busy down there. I see a lefty throwing. I can't see the other one.
And he walks him. Ball 4. That'll load the bases with no outs. A couple errors and a walk.
2 errors.
Yep. Bases loaded, nobody out. That'll bring to the
Now
plate
batting for the Cavaliers, the shortstop,
the
number
6-hole
8,
hitter,
Carson
5-hole hitter.
Robichaux.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6-hole hitter, shortstop, Carson. Well, actually, he's the pitcher now, Carson Robichaux. Started the game at short, currently on the mound.
Little home to first action right here.
This is popped up high. Left fielder's drifting back. He's under it, makes the catch. The runner tags at third.
Well done in left field.
Yep.
With that win, that's a nice play in left field. Great job.
That's a Talbot out there in left field.
When you play the outfield, the most important thing on a day like today, a fly ball, is your first step. Okay, I'm not talking about going back forward. I'm talking about opening up and going to where the ball's headed.
Right.
And he opened up to his right. He played that win perfectly. He never slowed down. He didn't put his arm out while he was running. He kept running. At the last second, the glove went up right at the fence, and he makes a play.
Yeah. With one out, runners on first and second. Fastball misses. Oh, this is going to go into right field. Runners will advance.
Get it in.
Fielding errors are starting to hurt.
That's the third one of the inning. When you're up 4 runs, you start making errors, you let them back in the ball game.
At the plate is Riker Mahoney, the third baseman. He's made a couple nice plays out there at third base today. He reached base on an error and scored the first run of the game for the Cavaliers.
He's the reason the Eagles aren't up more runs.
Absolutely,
Because the two
yeah.
plays he made were line drives. They weren't just pop-up.
Oh, no, yeah. Those,
they were rips.
And he had to dive for
And
both.
he dove and got both of them with the glove.
Oh, this pitch high and tight.
All right, buddy. Settle down again.
Mahoney manages to dodge it, though, so it's ball one.
Eagles need an out right here. They're the home team. Just need to get an out, settle back down, get back in the dugout, get back on the plate.
It's
Right
a
at him.
soft liner right at the center fielder. Runner tags up on third. The throw's going to go to third base. A little bit off the mark, so a run scores. Second out is made by the Pickens in center field,
Nice play.
but a run does score. 4-3 is the score in the top of the fourth inning.
Now batting for the Cavaliers.
Runner stands on third base. At the plate is the first baseman, Evan Arsenault. Arsenault struck out swinging in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss.
He wasn't close on that curveball. Go to school over there. Who's ever calling them pitches? It's a big out.
This is popped up.
There we
To
go.
the left fielder, running back hard. Took a step forward, then had to turn and run hard. Gets over his head, picks it up and gets it back in. It's just going to be a single.
That was a routine fly ball. That wind took
Wynn
that ball.
took it. Yep.
That's what goes. If you get it up today, that's what's going to happen. It's hard to play that wind. Blowing like it's blowing right now.
Made good contact with it.
But on a day,
Got
a
it all,
normal
got it
day,
up
he's
there.
out. That left field doesn't even have to move.
Yep.
That was a tough play.
That was the 8-hole hitter also. Now batting the 9-hole hitter, left fielder, Austin Schott. He drew a walk in the bottom of the third.
He made a big error for us out there, too, when he let that ball go in his glove.
Right. We've had a few errors in this ball game, both teams.
Both teams.
Yep. This pitch misses outside. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's all about winning the next pitch.
That's where everybody needs to be focused too. All
Win
the
the next
defense,
pitch.
pitchers, hitter, everybody's got to be focused on the next pitch. The last pitch, however, was a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes,
pitch,
2 outs.
Let's get the out right here. Let's get those bats back in our hands.
This pitch in the dirt. The runner will advance to second base. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I'm glad he didn't swing at that, because he'd have been on first base.
Yes.
Let's see what Underwood's got up his sleeve right here. Deuces a while.
Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 on. This is popped up behind home plate. Right on top of us. You probably heard it. Count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a breaking ball that stays way up high. Got to run the count full. We got a full count.
I'm not sure of his pitch count, but he's thrown some pitches in the 4th inning with all the errors.
Well, you started off this inning with 2 errors and a walk, and those 3 runs have all scored.
All scored. Thank you.
Swing and a miss. With strike 3, shot goes down swinging, and that ends the 4th inning.
In the inning, the Cavaliers get
Underwood's been doing his job the whole game, man. They had one good leg. Wynn got a hold of it. Everything else, he's been nipping them corners, keeping them off the bag, keeping them off rhythm and pace.
Okay, while we have a moment, Lapco. No, wait, we did that one. We're doing GJ Curbside, your complete online groceries, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options from our curb to yours. GJ Curbside. Danish Fried Chicken. It'll make you smile, serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street, Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, telephone service, 384-8335. Okay, we'll move to the bottom of the 4th inning, and we're going to start it off with the 9-hole hitter, Drake Salimi.
Drake Terrio.
Well, he's got Drake Terrio. Yeah, 25 is Drake Salimi. See, that's what I had with Salimi, the PA announcer.
He's got it wrong.
At Terrio, so I figured one of us was wrong, and believe it or not, it's him, not me.
Yeah, it was him.
Correction, now batting the right fielder.
You got a 2-0 count, your number 9-hole hitter. He might be taken right here, but I'm not sure.
Salimi comes up. He's 1 for 1 today.
He's taken.
He singled and scored a run in the bottom of the 2nd.
He'll definitely look at this pitch. Better.
Yeah, it's a 9-hole hitter with a 2-1 count leading off.
Good cut.
Yeah, he goes after the fastball. Fouled it off straight back out of play.
He was looking for that fastball. Good job.
2 balls, 2 strikes. This pitch just off the plate.
That's a great take.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Great take.
Yep, chases 1.
Yeah,
Swinging a
ball
miss for
4.
strike 3. So Salimi goes down swinging for the first out. We'll move to the top of the batting order in Lucas Pickens.
Let's see if Pickens can get it going here. Bottom of the 4th inning, tied up 4 out.
Pickens walked in the first and singled and scored a run in the second.
We need to get him on.
Yep, Lucas Pickens is the Eagles' center fielder. Ground ball hit up the middle.
Gonna be a
Second
tough
baseman
play.
backhands it, makes the throw to
There
second,
we go.
first rather, and this goes over the head. We're gonna have a play at second base, and he's gonna be out. Tried to stretch it. Got a good bounce coming back.
No, the coach sent him. Cody sent him. I saw him hit his chest looking at Brent. Pickens went on the coach right there. He shouldn't have sent him. You got to know where the catcher's at on the backup on that play.
Yep.
And he was right there. If you see the catcher, you can't send him. I don't think Brent's too happy with that right now.
No.
He don't look too happy down there.
Yeah.
He's on base right there.
Yeah.
He's on base.
Not only would not, he'd be on second base.
Next pitch is a pass ball. He's on second base.
Exactly.
Game of inches. They always say that.
Yeah.
Coach Albert used to always say that to us.
Well, you always know what you should have done. This is pounded in the ground. Big bounce is short. It's going to make the throw to first, but not in time.
Now Pickens is at third. You got a first and third and one out. Now it's instead it's 2 out, run at first.
That was Bryce Talbot, the left fielder. He was 1 for 2 on the day. Now he's 2 for 3.
Now batting for the Eagles.
Let's get that 2-out rally going. He did it a while ago.
Yep. Run on first with.
Get that metal singing again. They were spanking it earlier.
At the plate is your third baseman, Greg Hamer, the 3-hole hitter. Hamer 1 for 2. Flied out to center field in the first, singled in the second. This fly ball to right field.
Right at him.
For the third base. The third out.
That would have been a run. We'd have taken scored on that.
Yeah, you're right.
We forced it. You can't force yourself on the base. The running bases and forcing yourself on the bases, Aaron, is night and day.
Yeah. Well, I always kind of felt like when you're running the bases, if it's going to take a great catch, great throw, and a great catch, you go. But that one didn't take any of that.
No, the catcher was standing there for the ball. He picked up that ball and fired it. Our run. Pickens didn't have a chance.
Defensive player was standing there with the ball waiting for him to get to him so he could tag him.
You got Pickens with speed. Leave him on first base. Let him steal. Don't try to force it. But I've made my mistakes in coaching. I can promise you I made many, many of them.
All right. Top of the 5th inning. Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe. Work smart. Look good with Lapco. www.lapco.com. A.J. Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late. Delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Oshner St. Mary, long live you.
Is 23 Underwood, is that still him or we have a new pitcher?
Let's see.
23's on the hill.
Underwood is number 10.
We have a new pitcher, Aaron. Right-hander. Big curveball. Need some good defense by the Eagles this inning. Shake that last inning off. It's over with. Dark and gray again. A lot of wind, people. Tough in the outfield.
And it's probably blowing as hard right now as it has all since the game started.
Got a little equipment issue here with our catcher.
We have a tie ball game as we move to the 5th inning. So through 4 innings, each team has scored 4 runs, 4-4. Or you get a look at the flags out in center field. You can see. And actually, it's not blowing quite as hard as it was just a minute or two ago. It comes and goes, but it never completely goes away.
When it gets up in the air, and what's happening is if you watch the flags, it's going out, then it's going left, and it's spinning.
Right.
And that's what happened the last inning on our left field. That ball went straight up, but when he went to get it, it had moved.
Yeah.
There was no getting it.
Oh, yeah.
There was no getting to it. And that's just hard to do. High school kids, those flags are whooping. Left, right, out. But they're not coming in, that's for sure.
It's like we have an issue with the catcher's headgear. I think we got it, figured it out. And we're ready to go. At the plate is the leadoff hitter, Al Shorts. Shorts is the center fielder, and he's 1 for 2 today. He struck out to start the game, and he singled in the third, and then got forced at second base. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. This off the end of the bat, down the first base line. Picked up.
There you go.
And he tagged him, I assume. Okay, yes, he did.
He hit that off the end of the bat. Little English on that.
Yeah.
We got lucky. That pitcher hustled over there and got to it quick. Had he not, it's a foul ball. Great job.
For the Eagles is number 23, Jackman Lynn. Now batting for the Cavaliers, second baseman, number 21, Nate Johnson.
Jackman Lynn is the pitcher right now for the Eagles. First pitch misses, ball 1.
Got that leading lady. A leading lady is the first hitter of the inning, by the way, for the fans that are listening.
Yeah, yeah. That is the pitcher is the son of Eric Lynn and the great grandson of the people who started G&J Land and Marine, one of our sponsors.
How about that?
Yep.
I grew up with Mike and Diane. They used to be at the tennis courts back when I was in high school.
Right. This pitch misses
That's right
outside.
down the middle. I don't know what he wants there.
Uh,
That's belt high right down the middle.
This is fouled off in dirt.
Good pitch. Jammed him.
Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the plate is second baseman Nate Johnson. Johnson got hit by a pitch and then got caught stealing and also grounded out to third. This pitch misses inside for ball 4. All right, while we have a moment here, I want to remind everybody we'll be back with you on YouTube Live Monday at 4 o'clock, where the Central Catholic Market City High Tigers, are going to be at H.L. Bourgeois.
Home of the Braves.
Right, that will be Monday at 4 o'clock. Pitch up high for a ball. One out, one on. At the plate is your catcher, Ty Poole. Poole is 0 for 2, but he did score a run. He reached on an error in the 4th inning and scored. He also struck out in the 1st inning. He's a 3-hole hitter.
Boy, he's trying to lift it out of here.
He went after that one hard and heavy.
He's trying to get on top of that one.
Swung and missed for strike 1.
One of the things that are different that I see now with high school baseball from when I was coaching, you don't hear the kids on the field talking.
No.
I've watched a lot of games, including my grandson's team. They just get out there and they play the game, but you don't hear the talking.
Goes down to first, back in time. Yep. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. At the plate, the 3-hole hitter, Ty Poole. Poole is the Cavaliers catcher. This pitch misses, lowered away for ball 4.
And then a double play ball.
So Poole will draw the walk.
Courtesy runner.
Have courtesy runner for the catcher. Pitchers and catchers. High school get courtesy runners.
Colt Blanchard.
Colt Blanchard will come in to run for Poole.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 20.
And the
Dylan
cleanup hitter.
Brissett.
The cleanup hitter, Dylan Brissett, will come to the plate. Brissett is 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to short in the 2nd inning, and he reached on an error and scored a run in the 4th inning. He's the cleanup hitter, bats 4th. That's off the end of the bat for a foul ball.
1 pitch away from the dugout, Eagles.
The lights are all on. Outfield lights, stadium lights here at Lutcher High School. We're right at getting at that dusk time. It's a breaking ball, misses outside for a ball.
We'll get that 1 hopper right here.
This misses. Ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. One out. Runners on first and second. His fastball that misses low. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch. Soft liner in the hole between short and third. That's going to load the bases. The runner's held at third base. Left field Talbot gets it in quickly. And now the bases are loaded.
He got behind the count. That guy's sitting 3-1, and you throw it right down the middle. That's what's going to happen. Here comes Coach Hidalgo.
All right,
Where are we
Gib?
at in the lineup?
Yeah, we are at the 5-hole hitter coming to the plate.
Righty, lefty?
Lefty, I think that's Raleigh Nelson, the right fielder. If I'm not mistaken, he will be a left-handed hitter.
If we have a left-handed reliever that we've been using, I'm bringing the left hand in right here. Try to get the double play. But we're going to our right-hander.
Or to a righty.
Number 3. Whatever we do as far as pitching right here is we keep the ball down in the strike zone.
Right.
Work down.
Keep it down and throw strikes.
Got to throw in the strike zone, but keep it down. Try to stay at those knees. Get ahead in the count, then you throw the fastball at the letters. How many men are on base? I can't see right now.
Full base. Full.
With bases loaded?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to go home to first right here.
Yeah. You bringing them up?
I'm bringing them up.
Infield,
I'm going
everybody?
home to first. It's 4-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the 5th inning.
The go-ahead run. I don't know if they have a time. They have a time limit on the game. That makes a difference too. Chris was asking me how I play this. If it's a time limit game,
Right.
you got to bring them in. You got to cut off the
And
winning
it could
run.
be because it's a tournament.
That's
A
right.
lot of tournaments have Have no time limit?
Chris
No
is
more?
telling us no time limit.
Yeah.
I'm still going to try to cut this runner off.
New rule in high school baseball, we're being told?
Chris knows the new rule book.
Yeah.
I
In
got a
high
long
school,
way to
if-
go
if
and a lot
there's
of learning to do
right.
on that, don't I?
If it's a time
There's
limit
no
game,
time limit games
then
in
it's,
tournaments no more. I like it. I mean, I
Yeah.
like it. The kids get to play more, you know. But from what I've seen with the way they're swinging the bat now, I got to try to get that out.
Yep. We got a full bases situation. Full bases are full. 4-4 ball game in the top of the 5th inning, and coming to the plate is the right fielder Riley Nelson. Nelson bats in the 5-hole, and for the day he is 0 for 1. He struck out swinging in the 2nd inning, and he walked and scored a run in the 4th inning.
With the left-hander with speed, that outfield, I'm definitely bringing the middle in. You're going to have trouble turning two with this guy at the plate.
Looks like we only have the corners up a little bit. This gets by the catcher. He doesn't know where the ball went. One run will score, and everybody else will stay put. See, no one was telling him to hold that ball, because that could have been a bad thing gotten worse. But
You never
turned and
saw
made
it.
the throw because he's got his back to what's going on. He
He
doesn't
throws
know.
it away. There, we're running. I can promise you that.
Oh, yeah. And I didn't hear anyone telling them to hold that ball, which would
Right.
have been the right thing to do. But
He's got to take it out, call timeout to the umpire, and slow the game down.
right, that's not an issue on him because, like I said, he's got his back turned and he doesn't know what's going
right.
on behind him. He's trying to find that baseball. So a run does score, and the other runners move up. So now they're on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out, and Lutcher moves ahead 5-4.
DeLaSalle,
But-
5-4.
Yeah, we're at Lutcher. My mistake. Yep. There's a fastball for a call.
There we
strike
go.
1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, we're at Lutcher High School, but it's DeLaSalle High School, DeLaSalle Cavaliers. The 2-1 pitch.
Here you go.
This is fouled straight back into the net. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That ball was down on the outside corner. He had trouble getting to it. He's got that inside-out swing, though. That left fielder better get ready. He throws the same spot.
Well, now your middle infielders have moved up to the grass. That'll cause time. Earlier in this at-bat, the middle infielders were back. The corners were up. Now they're all up.
Yeah, he was playing the double play in the middle.
Well, that's when the bases were full.
That's right.
But now everybody's up on the grass. Curveball misses inside. Full count. Has an empty base to put him. Single probably scores 2.
Yeah, the outfielders are deep.
Ground ball hit to second base. He
Get the
bobbles
out.
it. Goes to first. Not in time.
That's what you want right there. You ground ball. Yep.
That's
Pitcher
what,
did his job. Another error.
errors have plagued the Eagles the last 2 innings. Another run scores. Cavaliers go up 6-4.
Yeah, the Eagles starter. He did a great job, man. Underwood, he threw a heck of a game.
The shortstop, number 8, Carson
No,
Robichaux.
Underwood was the guy that started for the Eagles.
Yeah, for the Eagles.
okay,
I'm
yeah.
saying he threw a heck of a
Yeah.
game.
Yep.
He had 3 errors in that 1 inning. That's when they came back and tied it.
Yeah, that inning started with 2 errors and a walk.
There you go.
Those runners and one other.
He's running right here. I'd be
Well, what-
really surprised if he's not. He'll check the fake to third to first, though. Oh, I'm running right there with that guy on first.
This must have tipped his bat.
It's foul ball.
Yeah. So that's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 is the count. Yeah, because the ball got away from the catcher and the base runners didn't move. He didn't swing the bat, so he must have tipped it.
The Eagles just put on their first and third play, but they should have done it to pitch before, too.
One away, swing and a miss.
Good pitch.
Okay, at the plate
Way ahead.
is your current pitcher for the Cavaliers, Carson Robichaux. Robichaux's 0 for 2. He struck out in the second, flied out to left field in the fourth.
Shook off the kill. Let's see what the pitcher throws. He shook him off at the plate.
Runner's going. This is hit up high, making a diving
Throw to
catch
third,
in
he
left
left
field.
too early.
Catch was made.
Throw it to third. He left too early.
So Robichaux flies out to left field.
Diving play by the left fielder. That guy looked like he left early on third base. I'm throwing to third base right here. I'm coming out that dugout.
Right. Well, you got nothing to lose if you.
Why not?
Yeah.
He's not going to call it unless you try. You got to appeal it.
Number 4, Lutcher Mahoney.
He left while the outfielder was on the air. That was close. I'd throw to third. Get him out right here. Drop the
He
ball.
didn't catch the ball.
Perfect throw by Fontenot. All he's got to do is seal it in the glove and tag him. He's out.
At the plate is third baseman
Another error.
Riker Mahoney. Yep. Another error.
He's out. Fontenot had him nailed. Great throw. Right down the middle.
Fastball misses outside. 2-0.
You know, when a play like that, you extend the arm of the pitcher. That's what really used to get me.
Right. That's the worst part of it.
Now I got to go more pitches in the count with my guy on the mound. Now he's tiring.
He's taken for a strike. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's see if we can still get out of this mess. We got the last out.
Yep. Well, it's fifth. They got 3 more at bats.
That's
there behind.
right.
They're down 7-4 at this point.
7-4. They'll go back and look at the errors in this game, though. Good pitch.
There's a breaking ball. Catches that outside corner for a
That
call.
little
Strike
young man,
3.
he come in and did a
And the
great
third
job. Great job in relief.
In the inning, the Cavaliers get 3 runs on 1.
Let's go, Eagles. Get back on them bases. Let's go. Get back in it.
Scores now the Cavaliers.
They're in the middle of the 5th. Going to the bottom of the 5th. The Eagles trail the Cavaliers by the score of 7-4.
You know, you're talking about game of inches. I mentioned it earlier. Fontenot has 4 or 5 more inches on the ball. He's diving for and trying not to bust his head on the brick.
Yeah.
We're out the inning.
Yeah.
They don't score all them runs. The inning's over.
I know.
But like I said, that wind
Yeah.
is so bad out
What
here.
about the guy with the white water contact that straight off?
He did all he could do.
We go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Eagles will be their shortstop, Braden Mouton. Mouton pitched 110 pitches last night.
What about our fans
For the Eagles?
St. Edmunds? We got any
I'd like
In
to
this
see
game,
him thrown.
though,
I want to see him pitch.
He's 0 for 2.
What about you?
He's the kid that's committed to Jones County Junior College. We signed Jaron Bailey to the same school back when he was
that where
pitching in
Jaron
Morgan
went?
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, we signed him Jones County. Yep. They have the same colors as the Seminoles, the Florida State Seminoles. That's what
Yeah.
Jones County looks like. Maroon and gold.
I remember seeing Jaron years ago now when he's like 3 years old. His brother, John, his father, John, was a
for the Eagles.
runner. He would jog. I see him running all the time. And one day I saw him running. John is running, and Jaron is on his bicycle. He's got like a little bitty 2-wheel bicycle with wheels couldn't have been a foot high. He looked like he was 3 or 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old. And he's riding his bike with his daddy, and his daddy was running. It was the coolest little thing I've ever seen, man. This
You would
pitch,
know.
yep, high and inside.
Good,
At
and
plate,
you get back in the
Mouton,
game.
Yeah, ducks, and the ball goes over the top of his head. 2-0 to count.
The teams I coach, You're down 3. We're going to crowd the plate. We're going to squeeze the strike zone, and we're going to put our head right over the strike zone, see if he can hit the helmet. We got to get on base. Ball up.
Yep.
Good job. Need base runners. Brenton knows it.
3-0 to count.
Let them make the mistake to get you back in the game. We didn't do the fake bunt thing.
Yeah, he squared the bunt, but I don't think anybody in this country thought he was.
The reason you don't do that, though, is you're blocking the vision of the home plate umpire.
Catcher number 1.
When you square around, you're taking away his vision, and he might call a strike on you.
Yep.
That's why you don't do it. You want to do it in Dixie youth ball, travel ball, go for it. High school, I don't think you should be doing that. You don't get that pitch. Let the umpire call it.
Mouton does get the walk. That brings Fontenot to the plate. Just a little dribbler to second base, scoops it up, throws the first in time. Mouton moves over to second base.
He got jammed a little bit. Hustled down the line, though. Fontenot's an aggressive baseball player.
1 away. That'll bring to the plate Connor Daigle, to the second baseman.
Second baseman, number 6.
Daigle is 0 for 1. He flied out, had a pop fly to the catcher in the second, and he had a sacrifice bunt in the third. Breaking ball misses low and away.
Down in the lineup, I'll be surprised if he's not taken. Three runs down.
Yep.
Bottom of 5.
Daigle bats in the 6 hole.
Good job, Connor.
Looks at that one for ball 2.
Now the wind's blowing the left field out.
Yep.
Strong.
Ground ball here right back in the pitcher. Takes a bad bounce on the mound.
Hurry.
Going to go to third. And he's out at third base.
Can't do that. You got to stay on the bag. There's us forcing ourselves again.
Yep.
The ball's hit. You stay where you at. You're down 3 runs. Now we got runs at first and second, 1 out. Now we down running at first, 2 out.
Yep.
You just can't run into tags, is what I'm saying. That's the second time we did it.
You want to be aggressive, but you got to be smart about it.
That second baseman made a good play, but that ball was hit hard. He's got to stay where he's at. Check the second baseman. If he goes to first and you want to try it, then that's a little different. Now he's got to make a play, come off and throw a strike. But you're giving him an easy play. You just take off running like that.
I don't think he had a play at first. This pitch misses inside. Two outs. Runner on first base. At the plate is first baseman Mason Rodriguez. Rodriguez is 1 for 2.
3-0.
Yeah,
Here we go.
One of
Let's
those
get another
diving
runner
line
on.
drive catches at third base got him out
That
one
time run to the
time.
plate if he gets on.
He also has a single. Squaring around the bunt, pulls
Ball.
it back.
Yep, you
Strike
see?
1.
You saw the catcher's mitt
Yeah.
outside. It was outside, and he called that a strike because he squared around. It's a ball.
3 balls and a strike.
Yep.
Ground ball hit to third. Scoops it up, goes to second base for the force there. Rodriguez on the fielder's choice makes the third out made at second base.
DeLaSalle's playing defense right there. The guy's right where the ball's hit. But if you don't force yourself out at third, he's got to hang close to the bag now because they're going to throw the ball on a force. That's a base hit.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've played 5 complete. Cavaliers 7, Eagles 4. Okay, we want to thank some of our sponsors here. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options from our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken. It'll make you smile. Served in Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. 384-8335.
Down to 6 outs here, Aaron.
Yep.
Really need to have a quick inning here.
We're in the top of the 6th inning. DeLaSalle will lead off the top of the 6th with their 8-hole hitter.
Now batting for the Cavaliers,
First baseman,
number 1,
Evan Arsenault. Arsenault is 1 for 2 on the day. He struck out swinging in the 3rd, and he singled, got left on base in the 4th. On deck is the left fielder, Austin Schott. Then we will move to the top of the batting order with center fielder, Al Shorts. This pitch is low and inside for ball
See
1.
St. Edmunds here in their uniforms. The first year I was selected in the Louisiana High School All-Star game, I had a single-A pitcher from St. Ed's, Cody Vadrine, and he was player of the day. We had a doubleheader. He was MVP.
Yeah.
Curveball.
Yeah.
He didn't throw hard. Couldn't his curveball was crazy good.
Well, that's out of Ville Platte, right?
Cody Vadrine, yeah. I hope somehow he might be listening.
Eunice. Yeah.
That's right.
Coming out of Eunice, Louisiana.
That's right.
Not Ville Platte, but Eunice, he said. They're not in Ville Platte? Sacred Heart's in Ville Platte. Okay. Yep. Sacred Heart, Ville Platte, St. Edmunds is in Eunice. Not very far apart. This is low and away. For ball 3, 3 balls and a strike.
I wonder if Brent, that's somebody else getting ready. That's 3 in the dirt. Out of 4. Got to keep them where they're at. Can't let them get another run.
First base.
Whatever it takes.
At the plate. And this pitch is outside for ball 4. So Arsenault will draw a walk to lead off the top of the 6th. That'll bring to the plate the 9-hole hitter, Austin Schott. Schott drew a walk in the 3rd and struck out swinging in the 4th.
Eagles in a check sacrifice here. Sacrifice situation for the Cavaliers.
Do have a little bit of action in the bullpen down there. We can't really see it. We can just see there's something going on. Throw down the first.
Oh!
Couldn't put the tag on him.
The first
Ball
baseman's
got
got to
there
be
time, but couldn't get the tag on him.
perfect throw, but the first baseman's got to be closer to the bag on that. He came way up, and the guy pulled the bat back. He's got to retract back to the bag on that. Mm-hmm. That's an out. Great throw by Fonten, though. He's shaking his head. He knows it. He had him. He had him.
The pitch was a ball, so it's ball 1, no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. This pitch catches out inside corner for a call strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He actually fell down, then he went back to first.
Gets the bunt down first baseline. It's going to be foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch. We really need to get the 9-0 here because we're facing a 1-2-3 after this. We'll take a double play too.
And you don't want 8 and 9 to draw walks.
No, we got to go after them.
And then the top of the batting order comes in.
We got to go after them. We need a double play right here. Get that double play ball.
Swing and a miss.
Strikeout.
The breaking ball.
We'll take that. Now we get a double play ball. Get our bats back in our hand.
So with 1 out and 1 on, we'll go to the top of the batting order. Center fielder Al Shorts will step to the plate. Shorts is 1 for 3 today. Struck out in the first, singled in the 3rd, and then got put out at third. Ground
It's like
ball
he
to
broke
third
out
base.
some new cleats.
Nice and clean and white. Huh?
White Nikes. Shiny pearls.
First pitch misses up high, ball one. Shorts is the Cavalier center fielder. This pitch misses low and inside, ball two.
When their coach in the third base box is doing this with his hitters,
Yeah,
he's telling him, I'm giving you one spot.
right.
That
That's it.
one spot to swing.
If it's not right where you want it, look at it.
It's that just like he did.
Right, yep, and that's what he did, and it was a strike. John Skelton, way back when, used to draw a box, a little square box, about a
went-
little bit, maybe 8 by 8 inches, and that's what he meant. If it's not right where you want, in your spot, let it go.
Oh, John Skelton, that's a name right there. I used to love to try to frustrate him. Lud used to tell him, he's trying to frustrate you. I hear Lud telling him. Did you hear what he said? Good job.
He looks at a pitch for
Good
call strike
job.
3.
That's
Nice
second
job.
time he went down looking, too. Started the game doing that. You don't see many leadoff hitters go down looking twice in a game.
And
Or they get moved down and line up the next game, I promise you that.
Baseman number 21, Nate Johnson.
that'll bring to
Two
the
down,
plate
Eagles.
the,
We need an out.
second baseman, Nate Johnson, who's 0 for 2. No, I'm sorry, he's 0 for 1. He got hit by a pitch, and he also walked. And he grounded to short. Actually, he was the hitter that started the double play in the third
Yep.
inning. That breaking ball called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Runner on first base. At the plate, the 2-hole hitter, Nate Johnson. This hit off the end of the bat is going
Oh.
to drop in front of the right fielder.
Punch and
Picks it
Judy
up,
shot.
gets it back in quick. Runners will hold at first and second. So Johnson singles to right field.
Here come Pooh, huh?
Yep, that'll bring Ty Poole to the plate, the catcher.
We've been dodging him all day.
Yep, but, well, he scored twice. He walked in the 5th and scored. He reached on an error in the 4th and scored, and he struck out in the 1st.
That's what I'm talking about. He hadn't had any extra base hits. Let's do it again. 2 out. Let's get an out right here and get the bats in our hand. Good pitch. Ooh.
Fastball must have been just off the plate.
We right here looking at that one. He's been consistent throughout the game. That's all you can ask.
That's all you ever want.
That's it. Yeah, that's right.
Whatever you call it, what it is, just do
He's
it all
doing
the
it
time.
both ways.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can worry about.
Well, then the offense knows what to do.
Yeah,
Defense
talk to your
does too.
hitters.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
adjusting our
Yeah.
approach. All right, this
you
is
know
what we're
he's gonna
calling.
call,
This is what
this
we're
is
going
going
to
to be
do.
a ball. Don't take it, or whatever it might be.
That's a good job by Fontenot keeping them in the force.
Yep.
But we're at 3-0 again.
3-0. Yep.
He's back in the dirt.
Poole is the 3-hole hitter. And this pitch misses outside for ball 4. So that'll draw the walk, and that'll also load the bases.
See what Coach Brent's going to do here.
We got bases loaded with 2 outs. And
Courtesy
your
runner for the
cleanup
catcher
hitter
there.
coming to the plate.
You got your courtesy run in the game, number 19 for DeLaSalle. He's going to be running for Poole. Bases loaded. We need an out.
Now you got your DH coming to the plate. That's Dylan Brissett,
Here comes Coach Brent.
and he is 1 for 3 on the day. He grounded to short, reached on an error and scored, singled and scored. So 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. And we're going to have a pitching change.
Jersey 1, number 1. Same number Hayden wore, number 1.
And then,
It looks like a 1, but it might be 11.
Yeah, I don't.
I need my glasses on, don't I? That's 11, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because if it can't be a 1, because
He's 11. That's
1.
That's the left-hander. That's the left hand. He's 11.
Oh wait.
This is our third pitcher today.
That's Lincoln Kitchen.
It's our fourth pitcher today.
Yeah.
At Underwood, you had Lynn. You had this young man right here. I didn't get his name. And this will be number 4. Going to the bullpen. Got to.
Well, you got 2 outs with the bases loaded.
See what the outfielder's
You clean
doing
up
right
hitter
here.
at the plate.
See the outfielder's taking a knee.
Yeah.
My guy's got to be throwing balls up in the air right now. We're practicing to win.
Go practice.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to.
Stay
Right
active,
now.
Keeping the blood flowing.
Right now. Let's get some balls up out there in the wind. As the next ball's up, and you're out there on a knee, and
Yeah.
Let's get some balls up in the air right now. Here we go. It was in July, and you're playing at 10 in the morning like travel ball. You tell them take a knee out there, we'll get you some water.
Yeah. It's that July, Paul. But we're not July. We're early
Yeah,
March.
it's nice.
Actually, the temperature today is perfect for a high school baseball game.
Beautiful.
Man. You couldn't ask for anything better than this.
Great facility. I love the signs that say no sunflower seed zone.
Yeah.
And they mean it, too. That's not just there for
We've
joke.
been in
They're
plenty of
all over the
stadiums where
place.
they don't allow them in the stadium. They don't
It's
sell them. They
clean.
won't let you spit them at all.
It's clean.
Yeah. I've seen some where no sunflowers, no peanuts.
There you go.
Also for the same reason.
Right. Let's get an out.
Kitchen ready, throws his first pitch, swing and a
pitch.
miss, strike 1. Good
Now,
start.
We got a run on third. The ball was pitched to the catcher, and neither the second baseman or shortstop broke behind the pitcher. That ball goes from the catcher to the pitcher. It's headed to center field,
Yeah.
and they score.
Even if it don't make it to center field,
And
they're
I
still
think,
going to
yeah.
score. Yeah, they're still going to score.
You got to back that up.
New pitcher in the game is number 11, Drew Newsom.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases full of Cavaliers.
Good
Swing and a
pitch.
miss. Strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clean up hitter. Brissett at the plate.
Finally got a lefty in the game, too. Now they got to pick up something from a different angle.
Right. Hadn't seen that all day. And it matters. Ground ball, hit to third.
All right.
Hamer
Good
comes
job.
up, strong throw to first in
Good job.
time.
All right.
Gets the third out, nobody scores.
Nice job by the lefty. God, that's a great job.
1 hit, no errors, and 3 runners left.
Great job by the lefty.
Okay. We're on to the bottom of the 6th inning now. Eagles trail 7-4. They jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Gave up 7 runs since then. And nothing since.
Looks like everybody's starting to get some food in their hands over here.
Yeah, it's around that time of day.
Coach
Huh?
Email liked to eat. He liked them styrofoam plates full of food.
Okay, GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options from our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile, serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street, Morgan City, proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, telephone service, 384-8335.
Get on base. Let's go.
The DH for the Eagles is at the plate. That's Drake Terrio. Bats in the 8 hole.
Let's go, Drake.
Drake
We got the last out. Let's get a rally going.
Drake is 1 for 2 today.
Good job. Need base runners.
Any kind of way you can get
Brent, give him a take, son.
2-0.
He's taking all the
Breaking
way.
ball misses outside.
Get him on base, Brent.
3 balls, no strikes. It's fastball. He's taking it all away.
3-1.
3-1.
Let's see what he does. That's when I call timeout as a hitter. They start all that nonsense.
Here's a breaking ball. Call strike 2, full count.
It was a strike. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it was.
But you don't let the pitcher take the timing on you. You take it back on him.
Yep.
High fastball.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Terrio goes down swinging with the first out in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring the 9-hole hitter to the plate. That's Drake Salimi. Salimi is the right fielder for the Eagles. He's 1 for 2. He singled and scored a run in the 2nd inning, and he struck out swinging in the 4th.
I notice the Cavaliers do a lot of backward pitching. And what I mean when I say that is they come out with a lot of off-speed, show you that off-speed, get ahead in the count, and then throw you the fastball, and you're late.
Right, and then he hits him with the breaking ball.
We got a base runner.
Yep.
We got a base runner.
And that's the 9-hole.
We got Pickens coming up, too. We're in good shape.
We're at the top of the batting order.
We get Pickens on the time run comes to the plate. We need to get number 8 on base.
Pickens comes in. He's walked once. He singled and scored a run, and he reached on an error.
He'll get on if they give him the right pitch. Good job.
This pitch misses inside for ball 1.
See how he looked that ball in all the way to the catcher? That means he's on it.
Right.
He's on the speed. He's on the velo. Good job, Lewis. We get Pickens on. We got the time running to plate. 1 out. This is a big guy. We really need to get him off if we can. That puts the pressure back on them. With that wind blowing out, nobody gets picked off here. Oh!
This one hit him.
You know he's going to get on and take that, but that's a tough shot.
They're going to call timeout and come talk to him.
Exactly. We got a time run coming up. At the plate, baby.
Hey, that's 2 people hit by a pitch here. Start the 6th inning. Where we had a strikeout and a couple hit by a pitch. And then now they're talking about it. Let's see if they're going to leave him in or we're going to have a change.
No, he ain't taking him out. He didn't bring anybody with him.
So they're going to stay with him. And got Steel Robichaux that's been there since.
They just trying to slow him down a little bit, Aaron. But the Eagles got a shot right here. We back in the game. We got the time run to plate. We get one in the gap right here. We're down 1, and with guys in scoring position, 1 out.
That'll bring the 2-hole hitter who's 2 for 3 today.
No getting picked off on the bases right here.
That's Bryce Talbot, the left fielder.
Boot it.
Ground ball. He bobbled it.
He booted it.
Did he get him? No.
He missed
Tag him. Tried to tag him.
Coach Goose put the boot on it.
Yeah. So Talbot reaches on the error.
He can't change the call here, Aaron. I don't care how much he goes out there and cries. He's safe. He's going to be safe. And the Eagles got something going right here.
You can let him know you don't agree, but that's about the only thing that's going to happen.
You know, the best when I used to talk to umpires, I didn't want nobody to hear me. And that they appreciated that before I let them have it.
Right.
Herb Mashburn told me one time, he said, Gail, I use you at all of the preseason meetings because I tell them that he's going to be out there wanting every pitch called his way. And I took that as a compliment.
Yeah, I know.
Fighting for my team, man.
Yeah.
He ain't changing the call.
No, he's not going to
The
change.
Eagles had a bases loaded, 1 out, the go-ahead run at the plate.
And that is your 3-hole hitter, which is generally the guy with your best batting average in most cases. And that is Greg Hamer, the third baseman.
We get the lead. We go into the 7th. We get them out. We win the game.
Yep.
We don't even have to bat. That's a ball.
Misses outside for a ball 1.
Pressure's on them.
Bases loaded with 1 out.
Brent got there taken till he got a strike. Pickens got hit.
Yes, he grounds it into the ground.
Another
third
boot.
baseman
Another
bobbles
boot.
it. Everybody
Another boot.
safe.
By the way, people, a boot is an error.
Yeah. And that's what it was.
I'm a rookie up here today, everybody. You know, I'm pulling for the Eagles, of course. I got my Eagle hat on. So when you hear me say boot, that means they made an error.
1 run scores.
Shortstop, number 2, Braden Mouton.
Bases stay loaded.
Go ahead, run on first
Now
base.
your cleanup hitter is batting, and that is shortstop Braden Mouton.
Crowd the plate right here. You're ahead in the count. Make him throw it over the plate. Get on top of it.
Mouton's
Don't give him
0 for 2.
anything.
He did reach on a walk.
There we go.
His pitch is low and inside.
Crowd that plate. What you do when you crowd the plate is the pitcher can't see the strike zone like he wants to.
Nope.
Now you're seeing this as opposed to that.
He changes his target.
Oh, it's 2-0, and he swung at ball 3.
That looked like it was going to be a little high and tight.
That was
He went
ball
after it.
3.
He saw it. It looked big.
Oh.
Wanted to hit it far.
I'm not
Yes,
sure he was supposed to be swinging at all. That's ball.
Yep, that's
That's what
fastball.
happens, though, you see.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was right down the middle. Yeah. God, dog. Make contact. Put the ball in play. They done booted 2 of them.
That misses outside.
That's ball 4. That would score the run. Payoff pitch coming
Full
up,
count.
Aaron. Full count.
Keep it in your hands.
Ball 4.
Ball 4 misses high and outside.
Boy, I'm glad he knows he swung it. You can tell he's glad he got it first base. He's the happiest guy in the world right
Yeah,
now.
Mouton walks. Another
Good
run
job,
scores.
Mouton. Look who's coming to the plate.
The catcher, number 1, Tate Fontenot.
Told y'all if Pickens gets on, the pressure was going to be on him.
Tying run moves to third base. 7-6 is your score.
Please be smart on the bases. Don't run into those tags. There we go.
It don't help the pitcher right now.
Well, that's what
He's
Brent did
struggling,
earlier.
throwing strikes.
Right.
He's
I don't
hit a
think he
couple.
was supposed to be swinging a while ago,
Yeah.
2-0. Brent looked at him and shook his head like, you ain't supposed to be swinging right now.
You got a couple hit batters. Walked.
Ball 2, way low. What you doing, Brent? Tying run, you take it. I'm crowding the plate. I mean, we're not swinging. You want a fake bunt? Now you can fake bunt.
Yeah.
Throw anything you can at him.
This pitch on the inside
Okay.
corner. Called strike 1.
And that's a pitch that he can rip. If he throws that again, oh, Lord.
That's Tate Fontenot at the plate, the catcher. Bats in the 5-hole. This is on the outside corner for
That's
call
all
strike
right.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling one. Call timeout.
A long study here. This
Oh,
pitch up and
good
away.
job.
Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 count, bases full of Eagles, 1 away.
Got the big hole between the shortstop and the third baseman. Good job.
This pitch misses outside for ball 4,
Ball 4.
and that'll walk into
And
tie
the
and
Eagles
run.
tie the game, people. Yes, indeed. And there's only 1 out. The bases are loaded, and we are the home team. So we can hit all we want right here. Let's score as many as possible. That's what I'm telling my guys. Don't let up. Get as many as we can for insurance right now.
Now's the time. Still got the bases loaded. And, you know, this is without a hit. They've scored 3 runs, bases are loaded, and they do not have a hit in this inning.
But remember I told you earlier in the game, he said we had 7 hits that inning. I told you I'd take 7 in a game.
Right.
Because we did that kind of stuff. We took a lot of pitches crowded the plate. We put the pressure on the pitcher and the defense. You don't have to go up there and just swing away if you know how to do it.
We're going to have
And
a
they
pitching
did. The
change
Eagles
now.
have done a great job being patient and getting on base. And yeah, we got a pitching change. Another little righty coming in here.
But they've got 3 guys on base right now. You got 3 runs that have scored. 1 is out. So we've had 7 hitters scored 3 runs, and like I said, without a hit.
Now, one thing I used to do, I'll share with you, is if I know got on right there, right?
Yeah.
In a game like this now, it's 7-7. I want my most experienced players on the bases, and I'm leaving him out there. He's going to run right now.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to courtesy run.
Yeah.
I want my most experienced guy out there.
And
My catcher, my leader. I want him on the bases.
Exactly. I understand that. I agree with. And he's got pretty good wheels. He beat out an
I've
infield
watched
hit
him
earlier.
sprint down from home to first all night on ground balls.
Yeah.
I'm not courtesy running for him. I'm putting him in there.
Like I said, he had
He's
a
running.
ground ball hit to the shortstop's right side that he had the backhand, and he beat it out at first base without an error.
And let me say this, Brent Hidalgo's done a great job at Central Catholic, and I'm not second-guessing Brent. I'm telling you how I used to do it, and that don't mean it's right. Everybody has their own way of doing things, and I'm just sharing you how we did it.
Right.
But I'm going to have my most experienced guy stay out there on the field. I'm so proud of Brent, I don't know what to do. I've told him that several times. I know he loves being at Central Catholic, and the kids love him, and that's so important. All these coaches, Chase, Cody,
Connor
Gary,
Daigle
they
will
love
step
all
in
these
the batter's
kids. They all play as a team,
Seems
man.
like we've had Goose. Seems like we've had a Daigle on this team for many years.
You have with Hunter and Connor.
Yeah, we had a bunch of them.
Well, we
over
take
the
one in the
years.
gap right now.
Boy, wouldn't that be sweet?
Ball.
It's up high.
He was taken.
Connor Daigle's the
Where you at
second
in the
baseman
lineup
for
right
the Eagles.
now?
At the 7 hole.
And who's hitting right now?
Connor Daigle.
Connor's up. He may have been doing a bunt, a sacrifice bunt, like they call it a safety squeeze.
Got 1 out. Squaring around.
Safety
Pitches up
squeeze.
high. Ball
Don't
2.
fall down going back at third, boy. That's how you get thrown out. You saw how he stumbled?
Yeah.
He's definitely a sacrifice squeeze there. He may go to the take. Let's see what he does. That's what he did.
Yep.
He went to the take. He put
Up
the
high.
safety squeeze on the first 2 plays, and he goes to the take.
Got a 3-0 count with the bases loaded. Go ahead run. Stands on third base, 90 feet away.
Crowd the plate. Don't let it hit your bat. There you go.
This is inside.
Good job,
Fast ball
Connor.
misses
They'll take
inside.
that.
Ball 4.
Score as many as we can. They say there's no time limit. We're good.
I know we mentioned. Yeah.
What is it? Over 2 hours now, huh?
This is the 9th hitter in this inning. Although he bats in the 7 hole.
Watch
The
it,
9th hitter
Connor.
of this inning. And
Don't
that
get
is
thrown out down
first
there at
baseman.
first base. That's a big lead.
First baseman Maiden Rodriguez at the plate.
I don't think Brent's going to let him swing till he sees a strike. I don't know.
He hadn't
We'll
thrown
see.
one yet.
He got his team back in this game by taking. I promise you that. He told him, just don't swing till
But
you
this
get a
pitcher
strike.
hadn't thrown a strike yet. This is his second batter, and he's 2-0. He walked Daigle on 4 pitches. Yeah. He's 2-0. Bases loaded.
You know what I'm doing? I'm throwing down the first, though. My first baseman's breaking in behind right here. And I'm either going to get a cheap out or they're going to score 3 runs.
One or the other, huh?
One or the other. I'm trying to win the game.
Yep. Play to win. Well,
we
he threw
got
a strike.
2-1?
2 balls and a strike.
Okay, that was a strike. Watch it, Connor, down there.
It's on the outside corner.
That was a good pitch.
Yep, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Those are tough to hit. They got that lefty up there, though. That inside out swing ball. Let's see what happens. 1 out. They need to freeze till that ball goes through the infield.
Oh, he chased one out of the strike zone.
Yep. Good deal.
Goes down swinging is Rodriguez. Drake Terrio, the DH, will come to the plate. He started this inning. He was the first out, but a strikeout.
That's right. He swung the ball forward. It was up. he started out 3-0.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can get a hold of one and get these runs. We need these runs in, come across that plate. Good job.
Just a breaking ball, but it stays up high. Ball 1, 2 outs, bases full of Eagles.
Better watch them throwbacks down there.
DH
At first
Frank Terrio
base.
at the plate. This is inside.
I
Ball
coached
2.
a guy named Eddie Boudreaux. He'd have got hit by that pitch easily.
I remember him playing
He led
ball.
the team in the history of Tiger Diamond getting hit by the pitch.
We had one like that too.
Fast
way back
Daddy, they called him. Played center field for us.
Bo Terrio. He would not move.
I know Bo.
You know, Bo.
I know Bo Terrio.
He would stand there like a statue. And
Bo
let
was a
that
good ball
down.
player,
Yeah,
man.
tough
No
as nails.
doubt. He had a gun.
Yeah.
It's just that's asking to get thrown out though. It's 3-0 now though. If it's a strike, you better get back to first. There we
Ooh, this hit
go.
him. Oh, what a bummer. There's nothing worse than getting hit on ball 4.
Yeah,
it's ball
you're
4
taking anyway, right?
Yeah. You're going to get a ball.
Yeah, you're taking now. You
Yeah.
don't want to get. That's right.
Ball 4 and it hits you with ball 4. What a bummer. Hit me with when I got 2 strikes, not when I got 3 balls.
This has been a back and forth roller coaster game.
Well, the Eagles now,
We were up 4-0, and then all of a sudden we down 7-4.
it's 9-4, 9-7 rather.
Now we're up
Another pitching
9-7.
change. But they've
We scored 5 runs
They scored
this inning.
5 runs on 0 hits.
It's by being
walks.
disciplined at the plate, I
And
promise
the
you.
errors came early. And then the pitchers, like you talked about earlier, when those errors, it's not just the error that hurts. Your pitcher has to keep pitching.
You're laboring his arm.
Right. And they've never recovered from that.
And a lot of people
and the 2
don't
guys they
realize
brought
that.
in since then haven't been effective.
Right.
And so we're going to go to another.
I don't care which pitch is out there. When you start laboring their arms, it's tough to pitch.
It's hard.
Tell you what, you didn't want to make error when Coach Alfred was on the mound. He was going to let you know it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Because he was kind of the old man on the team too, right?
Yeah.
He was the oldest player on our team, but he was also the ace. Me and Jim Young being the outfield, we would start betting on how many pitches the next guy was going to see
You want to talk about a
before he
hitter?
struck out.
Yeah,
and
I
if
was-
they got on, then we start betting again on how many times it's going to take to pick him off.
Yeah.
Because Coach Alfred had a great move to first,
A
man.
left-hander.
Oh,
Big left-hander,
God.
yeah.
I got to play high school baseball for him, and it was just the stuff he taught us was phenomenal. I mean, that's where my background started back then,
I tell you
playing
something,
for him.
I don't know if there was a better in-game coach than Kenny Alfred.
He knows what he's doing.
In game, when he knew what to do, when to do, all the time.
The whole game, every game, yeah.
But and coming behind him was you and Tim and Lud Henry as in-game coaches. I always thought all of y'all were very, very good. But Kenny was the leader of the pack.
Oh, he taught me everything I know. He really did. And I got to give credit to the coaches I had at Nickel State too. Now, I mean, Jim Winkleman was one of our assistants, and he taught me that running game. And I started rooming with him the year I coached, and he taught me all the keys of it.
Yeah.
And we used it. We used it at Morgan City High, and it worked. It really did.
Okay, at the plate is right fielder Drake Salimi.
Come on, Drake. We need insurance runs
He's a
now.
9-hole hitter. We'll go back to the top
We'll
of the
take a
batting order.
pass ball if we can get one.
It's a wild pitch, outside pitch for ball 2. At 2 balls and a
I'm
strike.
surprised they're not pinch running for a guy on first base. Because you got to force it second. I'd have some speed in there. I'd put a pinch runner in there.
Soft
Right at
liner
it.
right at the
Okay.
second baseman.
Hey, we got the lead. We're
third
3 outs
out.
away. What a comeback.
In the inning, the Eagles get 5 runs on
They've
no
sent-
hits.
No hits.
They've sent 11 hitters to the plate. None of them got a hit, but 5 runs have scored. Now the Eagles are now up 9-7 as we move to the top of the 7th inning.
Tomorrow when you read it in the paper, it ain't going to say nothing about hits and all that. It's going to say who won and who lost.
That's it.
And that's the bottom line.
That's it. And they,
I like the lefty we got up there, too. I mean, he came in and shut the door last inning.
we're going to go to the top of the 7th inning, and we will send to the plate for the Cavaliers. The five-hole hitter, right fielder Raleigh Nelson, be followed by the DH Carson Robichaud. I'm sorry, not the DH, because no, was the pitcher. I don't know where he's at now. Carson Robichaud. And then third baseman Riker Mahoney.
Is this the left-hander coming up?
No.
Okay.
Well, no, yeah, I think it is. It is the left-hander, the right fielder.
They need to shorten up
That's
on
Raleigh
the infield.
Nelson.
Make their throw shorter right here because he's going to be flying. You don't want to play deep on the infield. If he hits it by you, he earned it.
Right.
You want to bring people in right here, cut off the throws
If you're
because you
too
want
deep,
this leading lady out. He gets on, John runs at the plate just like that.
23, Riley.
And he bats
Second
in
baseman's fine.
5-hole.
But I'm talking about the left side. You shortstop and your third baseman. You want them to be able to get that good hop off the grass and make a quick throw.
But the main thing you want to do is throw him strikes. Ground ball, foul.
He's doing that, Aaron. 0-2. Now you don't want to throw nothing you can like, but you don't want to bounce one in the dirt right here. You don't want to give him a strike 3 up first base.
That's a tough pitch to take with 2 strikes on you in the 7th inning.
Perfect spot.
Yep.
Is what that was.
Yep. Like I said, a tough pitch to take. 2 strikes, 7th inning, down 2 runs.
We need an out right here. There
Got
it
it.
is.
Strike 3. Look
Big
at it.
old curveball. Aaron, you asked me about the difference in a slider and a curveball before the game. It's a good time to talk about it.
Okay.
A curveball, I'm sorry I use the clock real quick, but a curveball drops from 12 on the clock to 6. That's a curveball.
Right.
Okay? If you're opening a doorknob, that's how you throw in a slider. Like I never dipped Skol, but our pitchers would take Skol cans in their hand and they'd spin them. Try to make them spin
Yeah.
like that for a slider.
And that was the slider.
And the slider's got a red dot on it when it comes across the plate. You can see that dot. The curve's going from 12-6 down. It's going to break down. The slider's going to go down and away. No. Hit him.
Didn't hit him. It's a ball. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Don't hit him right here.
At the plate is Carson Robichaud. He started the game at short, went to the mound, and I'm going to assume he went back to short. This is popped
pitch.
up out of play behind the first base dugout.
Way to go, Blue.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, we got over the pitcher's head.
Blue got a good arm, don't he?
Put
Threw it down to second base.
Yeah, wasn't the catcher that did it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on base. 6-hole hitter at the plate.
Ooh. Boy, he's right at it.
Yeah. Full count, 3-2.
That was not his fast curve. He took something off right there.
This one tipped it straight
Fastball.
back. Count stays full. Another full count, first pitch, foul ball.
Big out right here. I'm still amazed that nobody talks at the games.
It's quiet, huh?
It's crazy.
This one hit him. So Robichaud will go to first base on a hit by pitch. It's getting dark, and there's no lights where I'm at, y'all, so I'm reading in the dark. I don't see well in low light.
Yeah, you don't have much light, do you?
That'll
You've done
bring
a
to the
great job
third
with that book
baseman.
tonight.
Bring to the
glad
plate
it's
the third
you.
baseman, Riker Mahoney. You got 1 away and 1 on.
He's not going anywhere.
Cavaliers need 2 runs just to keep
that
this game
hitter.
alive.
There you go.
We looked at that one all the way in.
Get the hitter.
It's a call, strike one.
Good job by Fontenot. Keeping that double play in order.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on.
That's so big when those catchers block that pitch and keeps the double play in order.
There's a call, strike 2, breaking
1,
ball.
2. This
Started
could be
outside,
a strike him out
broke over
right
the
here.
plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is your pitch. Throw it in your location right here. Make him hit what you want. There it is.
Swing and a miss for strike 3 and 2
Eagles
outs.
are 1 out away, ladies and gentlemen, from a big comeback win, but it's not over. We need 1 more out.
Need 1 more out before they score 2 runs.
Got to get another out.
And your next 2 hitters are your 8 and 9 hole hitters coming up.
There we go. This is our shot.
Yep. Evan Arsenault coming to the plate. He's a first baseman.
Do you know what grade our left-handed pitcher is in?
No, I do not.
Okay. Because he's got some talent.
Number 19.
He's got that left-handed savvy about him. I'm just watching everything about him. He even warmed up correctly before the inning.
Arsenault looks at the first pitch, takes it for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs.
If it's a
Runner on
ground
first.
ball, we need to make the play and end the game.
All we need is an out.
All we need is an out. Outfielders be aggressive. There we go.
Swing and a miss.
They're having trouble seeing that pitch.
And like I said, this is an 8-hole hitter, man. This is not somebody you want to walk. You throw him strikes. If he gets a hit, he gets a hit. But
They've had trouble since we brought the lefty in with a different angle.
Right.
That arm angle changes. It makes a big difference.
ground ball to third. Hamer to first.
Got him. Got him. He's out of there.
Out.
Great
Third
play
out.
at first base. The Eagles win. Eagles win. Eagles win. I've been wanting to say that since Chris Hunter called me to come do this. I've been wanting to do that. Thank you.
Good play. We got to give a lot of credit to Robichaux over there. Not Robichaux, Rodriguez over at first base for the Eagles because low pitch, dug it out the dirt for the third out.
Nice pick.
Eagles will take the win by scoring 9-7. They jumped out and scored 4 runs, had a 4-0 lead, gave up 7, make it 7-4. Then they come back and pick up 5 runs to give up no runs to finish the game at 9-7. So
The way
good effort by the
DeLaSalle got
Eagles.
back in that game with Central Catholic's infield, started booting the ball around a little bit, and then that one guy gets the ball up in the air, the wind's changing. Had they played solid defense behind Underwood, he might still be pitching. That guy started, he did a great job those 4 innings.
And that was a freshman. That was a freshman.
That was a freshman.
That one was a freshman.
That left-hander just came in right there. I'd like to know his classification.
Okay, we're at Lutcher High School for the Lutcher tournament, where the Central Catholic Eagles have just defeated the DeLaSalle Cavaliers. DeLaSalle, a AAA school out of New Orleans. And the Eagles with a fine showing here today and discipline at the plate. Because like I said, the 5 runs they scored in the bottom of the 6th were without a hit rather.
No hits.
So good discipline at the plate, but don't forget 4 o'clock Monday, Morgan City High Tigers at the HL Bourgeois Braves. It'll be a road game for the Tigers. We're going to be coming to you 4 o'clock.
I hope we see some
KWBJ Live.
improvement by the Tigers. I hope we see something positive by the Tigers.
I think so too.
We'll be there.
Okay, this has been KWBJ Live. Has been brought to you by Allen's TV Cable and a host of sponsors. Want to give them one more run? No. So we're going to wrap it up here. We'll see y'all Monday at 4 o'clock. Have a great evening and a wonderful weekend.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.